And welcome inside the Boston Garden, ready for one last NHL season. You may want to make it a point when you come into this building over the next few months. Take a good, long look around. Well, we had a very long wait, didn't we? But the National Hockey League season is finally underway. Almost 4 months late, but here we go. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Doug Brown. Welcome inside Boston Garden. We are very happy here at TV 38 to bring you another season of Boston Bruins hockey. And, of course, we're all thrilled to be here for the season opener here at Boston Garden. So maybe you were wondering what the fan response would be to Bruins hockey after the lockout. Well, here today, this was a very early arriving crowd. It seemed like everybody couldn't wait to get in the doors, soak up a little atmosphere prior to the game. So after a very long training camp in September, then an even longer layoff, and now a shorter training camp, we're finally going to have some actual hockey being played. But we asked Bruins coach Brian Sutter, what kind of hockey are we going to see here today?
I think you're going to see great hockey games. I think you're going to see hockey games, a lot of intensity and a lot of emotion early. They might be 7-6 hockey games. I would say the teams that play the best defense early are going to win.
Well, like they say, it's always nice to have some extra time off, but after all, how much golf can you play? Let the games begin again. And as always, ready to call them for you here on TV 38. We welcome back once again Fred Cusick and Derek Sanderson. Guys.
Okay, thank you very much, Doug, and it's great to be back, Derek. I know your golf game has improved. Mine did not.
Not of late, but I tell you, the hockey is back, and I'm thrilled about it. I mean, the National Hockey League took quite a while, really, 103 days to get it done, but they got it done, and everybody, I think both sides are happy. A good deal. Time to play now.
Well, let's get to hockey. In the Boston Bruins, they've got a question mark as far as goaltending is concerned. They're going with Blaine Locker.
Big decision. I mean, it's the only team of the 26 that really is facing this. The Bruins have got Blaine Locker. He's going to get the start. He kind of emerged out of this mini training camp at 6'1", 205. He's a big boy. He's young. He's got a lot to learn, however, but he has the skills and the tools, and the Bruins are putting a lot on Locker early, and it's the type of saves right there that he's been able to make. He holds the fort well. He stands up for quite a long time. So his only difficulty maybe is in moving the puck, and I think he may have a problem with that, but he's young and he has that to learn yet.
And then right in front of him, defense, and we just heard Sutter, the coach, say defense is going to be all important, and gone is Wesley to Hartford, and Al Iafrate still out with that injury.
They really need Iafrate, but the Bruins question mark obviously is on defense. You got Ray Bourque, obviously still the best, and Donnie Sweeney has played fabulous last year and so far this year in camp. David Shaw, steady and every day a player, tough guy. Alexei Kasatonov, steady, reliable. Two rookies, and that's what they have to emerge. They're going to have to step it up. John Gruden, I like. Roloff is injured right now, but Jamie Housecroft brings a lot of the hit and muscle to the Bruins blue line. And you got Al Iafrate. Now Iafrate is a superb player, but his knee is a question mark. Would love to see Al back.
And now visiting Philadelphia, they lost to Quebec at home by a score of 3-1. They're led by Eric Lindros, and he is some kind of leader.
Yeah, he's a big, tough kid. He is a tremendous player. There's no doubt about that. 85 goals and 172 points in the season and a half. He missed 42 games in the last 2 seasons. There's the win percentage with Lindros, a much better hockey club. But he will be injured. I would fair to guess quite often. He plays it extremely physical. He is a big man. He does not back out of the corners. He drives to the net, and that's a problem. He has to stay healthy for the Philadelphia Flyers to be a concern. He has a supporting cast of Recchi and Renberg. He has some muscle up front and some goal scoring too.
And now to our first game ceremonies, our opening ceremonies, and our MC.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to center ice. Thank you, Jim. First, on a personal note, thanks for the memories. The Bruins today begin a very special season as we celebrate the great history of this grand old lady, the Boston Garden. At this time, allow me to introduce your 1994-95 Boston Bruins. Wearing number 6, Alexei Kasatonov. Wearing number 8, Cam Neely. Wearing number 12, Adam Oates. Wearing number 18, Brent Hughes. Number 19, Marius Tchaikovsky. Wearing number 20, Brian Smolinski. Number 21, Ted Donato. Wearing number 22, Joseph Stoppel. Wearing number 27, Steve Leach. Number 28, Jamie Lestrade. Number 29, Mark Buckman. Wearing number 31, Blaine Locker. Number 32, Ron Sweeney. Wearing number 34, David Shaw. Number 36, John Britton. Number 37, Vincent Riendo. Wearing number 40, Danielle Lacroix. Number 42, Nico Makala. Number 44, Glenn Murray. Ladies and gentlemen, your captain, number 77, Raymond Burke. On the roster, but not dressed this afternoon, number 23, Steve Hines. And number 38, John Roboff. And now, introducing the coach of the Bruins, Brian Sutter. Assistant coach, Tom McNee. The athletic trainer, Tom Del Negro. Physical. Over the 67-year history of this fine old building, only 15 players have worn the captain's C on their Bruins sweater, and we are honored to have 9 of them with us tonight as we raise the Bruins Boston Garden commemorative banner. As each of these special guests is introduced today, you will receive a crystal hockey puck etched with the commemorative logo from Bruins President and General Manager Harry Sinden. George Owen was captain. The number 5 is hanging here at Boston Garden. The coach, 2 terms, 1932 through 1938, and again 1939 through 1947. Aubrey Dick Cropper. The captain in 1938-39, Cooney Wyland. And John Crawford was captain of the Bruins 1946 through 1950. The first of tonight's special guests was elected to the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1961. He played 16 seasons with the Bruins, served as captain 1950, 51 through 53, 54. His number 15 is in the rafters, Milton Conrad Schmidt. Our next guest played 8 seasons with the Bruins and served as captain in 1954-55. Is now a minor official here at Boston Garden, Ed Sanford. And now I'd like to introduce our next guest, who was elected to the Hall of Fame in 1990. Played 12 seasons with the Bruins and served as captain from 1955-56 through 1960-61, Bernie Flannan. Our next special guest played 9 seasons with the Bruins and served as captain from 1961-62 through 1962-63, Don McKinney. Leo Boylan, who served as captain from 1963-64 through 65-66, was unable to be with us today due to an illness in his family. Our next guest was elected to the Hall of Fame in 1981. He played 21 seasons with the Bruins, still leads the team in all-time games, goals, and points. He served as captain in 1966-67 and from 73 through 77. Number 9, John Gibson. Wayne Cashman played 16 seasons with the Bruins, served as captain from 1977-78 to 1982-83. He's now an assistant coach with the Tampa Bay Lightning, unable to be with us today because of his team's schedule. Our next guest served as an alternate captain with Wayne and played with the Bruins for 13 years, Don Marcotte. Our next guest played 13 seasons with the Bruins, one of the most popular players ever in this town. Served as captain 1983 to 1985, Terry O'Reilly. Our next guest played 12 seasons with the Bruins, served as captain from 1985-86 through 87-88, Rick Nifty Middleton. Our final captain has been named an NHL All-Star in each of his 15 seasons with the Bruins. He's the club's all-time assist leader. He's been captain since 1985. He is captain today, number 77. Now would you please rise and remain standing for a moment of silence in memory of Matt. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will direct your attention to the Zamboni entrance to my left, our honor guard tonight represents the Boston Police Department. And now, to sing our national anthem, to honor America, Rene Rancourt with Ron Harry of the Boston Garden. Rene.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of birth.
Boston Bruins hockey here on TV 38 is brought to you in part by Bud Ice, the official beer sponsor of the NHL. Bay Bank, day and night, night and day. And by your local New England Dodge dealers. Come in today and see how we're changing everything.